Hello everyone. If you are dealing with large amounts of data such as customer feedback or sales figures, then you know how important it is to learn creating a range of numbers in Excel. So this is Zehad Rian from Excel Demi, and today we'll learn several methods on how to create a range of numbers in Excel. Before going into the methods, let's talk about the dataset a bit. Here, in this dataset, we have information about employee names, their gender and age in column B, C, and D. Our target is to create a data range in the column E. So, without any further discussion, let's get started. In our first method, we want to use data validation to create range of numbers. So at first, question arises, what does data validation do? Data validation is a feature in Excel which is used to control what users can enter into a cell with specific rules. So here, we can easily create a range of age numbers in between 0 to 100, assuming that an employee's age cannot be more than 100 years. So at first, select the whole D column, go to Data tab and select Data Validation in the Data tool. Now, you will see you have Data Validation dialog box on the screen. Select Settings and go for the first parameter Allow. If you go to the drop-down list, then you will see you have got many options, whole number, decimal, list. You can select any of them accordingly. But as you are trying to create a range of numbers, so you can easily go for the whole number here. In the data option, you can always go for not between, equal, not equal, greater than, less than as your requirement. But as you are trying to get the value in between 0 to 100, so we'll select between as our option. Now we'll select 0 as our minimum value and 100 as our maximum value. Now click OK and return to the workbook. Now in the worksheet, we'll enter our first value, which is 35. Now it is in the range, so it has got the result. But if you write down the value 110 and try to enter it, then you'll see it has got the restriction because it is not in the range. So here you can only enter the values within the range. So write down 20, we got the result, and so on for every cell of the column D. Now you have got the result for the D column. So that's how you can easily use data validation to create range of numbers in Excel. In our second method, we want to insert the combination of if and and functions to create a range of numbers to assign a value in Excel. To do that, we'll go to the C5 cell and insert the if function to set a proper condition. Along with, we'll use the and function to check a certain cell is in the range or not. So, as we are trying to get the value within the range of 0 to 1000, and for that, we'll assign 7. So, we'll select the B5 cell and it must be greater than 0. So, we'll write down greater than 0, and in the logical 2, we'll write down the value must be less than 1000. And as we are trying to assign the value of 7 as a result, so write down 7 value if true and click on the enter button. Now drag down the formula to use it to every cell. Then we'll see the value which is in the range, it is showing the result 7, but which is in not the range, it is showing the false. So we want to develop it in another section, like now we want to also get the value if it is in the 1001 to 2000, then it will show the 9 result. So we'll again go to the formula section and we want to get the value and if and and function again, and now we want to get the value of it must be greater than 1001, but it must be also less than 2000. If this condition fulfills, then we'll assign 9 with the value. If we click the enter button, then we'll get our perfect result. Now drag down the formula to use it to every cell. Now you can easily see the change where the value is within the range of 1001 to 2000, then it is showing that the value of the result of the C cell is become 9. You can easily develop the formula in a better way for 2001 to 3000 also. You need to go to again the if function within the range and again insert the and value and within the value section, you can easily go for the value, and this time you can easily greater than equal to 2001, and it must be less than 3000. And if it fulfills, then we'll assign the value of 11 in this section. Now if we click the enter button, then we'll get our perfect result. Drag down the formula to use it to every cell, and now you have got the range of numbers within the range of the cell by using if and AND function. In our new method, we already have a data range of 0 to 1000, 1001 to 2000, 2001 to 3000. In this case, our target is to create a data range for assigned values for certain given numbers within the range. So at first, we'll go to the C10 cell and insert the formula VLOOKUP. The VLOOKUP is basically used to look up for a certain value within the range. So at first, as lookup value, we'll select our B10 cell, which is the given number, and next we have to select the table array as our data range B5 to D7. And to make it permanent, we'll use F4 in the keyboard. After that, we want to get the result value of the assigned value of the D column. So it is the first, second, third column of the data range. So we'll write down 3 as our column index number, which we want to get as our result. Now if we click the enter button, then we'll get our perfect assigned value within the range. Now drag down the formula to get the result for every cell. Now we'll see where you have got the result within the value of 0 to 1000, it has assigned 7. Where you have 1001 to 2000, it has assigned 9, and where it has 2001 to 3000, it has assigned 11. So I've got our perfect result by using the VLOOKUP function. So that's it for today. You can use any of these methods accordingly, or you can download the practice workbook from the link below. Hope this will help you. If you have any questions, suggestions or feedback, please let us know in the comment section, or you can have a glance at exceldim.com. Thanks for watching us. If you like this video, please consider subscribing for more content like this.